So the yellow peas are only harvested once a year. And why is it so important to your farm?
So yellow peas are very important to our farm because when we grow yellow peas, they improve our soil health. Yellow peas produce their own nitrogen, but they also produce nitrogen and put it into the soil for the following year's crop. So they provide a lot of benefit to not only themselves for growing, but also to the next year's crop.
That's amazing. I mean, I'll tell you what, it's pretty amazing to see what plants can do, you know? Our planet is an amazing place, providing everything we need to nourish and sustain us. However, population growth and our evolving understanding of food is creating challenges that are much bigger than we ever expected. To make sure that we can preserve this amazing planet, we have to rethink food and food production. I've been involved with food all my life. I've been lucky enough to cook with some of the greats and eat some of the best food on the planet. I've learned a lot of things, including that we have to broaden our thinking of the food we eat. Ingredients like yellow peas are a part of thinking about food a little bit different. Let's see what plants can do. At farms like these all across the world, yellow pea fields are gaining popularity. Farmers are looking for ways to improve their soil conditions and contribute towards a better future. Producing a high-protein crop like yellow peas is a viable approach as people increasingly seek healthier food alternatives.
So this farm has been in our family for 4 generations. My great-grandfather homesteaded this in 1904, and I'm the 4th generation. My oldest son is looking to come and take over and be the 5th generation of this farm. So not only is it very important to us to continue the legacy of ownership of this farm and caring for the land, but it's also very important to us, and it's why we do what we do, is growing good, healthy food for people to eat. That's really our contribution to society and why we are here.
So yellow peas actually feed the soil that they're harvested from. Soil is life. Without good soil, life as we know it would be impossible. Yellow peas like these make it healthier for the other crops to grow. Break it down for me exactly if you can. What do yellow peas really do for the soil? So you said they put nitrogen into the soil, is that what it was?
Correct. So the yellow pea plant, as it's growing, it forms, there's a symbiotic relationship with the soil, that it takes nutrients from the air and puts it into the soil, and then that is converted into nitrogen. And nitrogen is what helps plants grow green and lush and healthy.
Gotta love nature, huh?
You do.
You gotta love nature. That's really neat.
So yellow peas require less water than any other crop we grow on our farm. One of the advantages in our northern climates here where we grow crops is that the growing season's short, and so winter comes early. And so growing yellow peas is a shorter season crop. And so when the yellow peas are done, typically the end of July, it allows the soil to recharge with moisture because it's not using moisture from the soil anymore. And then it also allows the soil to, through a natural process, to break down the plant material that's in that soil and convert it into organic nitrogen and forms of fertilizer for the next year's crop. So yellow peas, when we plant them, will look like this, obviously.
Right.
But then as they grow, they'll look just like a green garden pea. So
really?
Just like as you grow in your garden in your home. And there's about 4 or 5 days that you can go out, pick the yellow peas, pop them out of the pod, pop them in your mouth and eat them.
No
and
kidding.
They're nice and sweet, just like a regular green pea.
Right.
But then quickly they accumulate more starch, and then they get extremely hard. Like this pea
they're
is
like
extremely
big little
hard.
BBs, you know?
Yeah, you definitely don't want to eat them. They'll crack your teeth, you know, like this. I mean,
popcorn kernel type
yeah,
deal, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
That's very interesting. So they start green and then they come into this golden yellow. I mean, I can see the outer shell as you peel it back a little bit.
Yeah.
Just that gold yellowish color.
Yeah, so here's one that's split. So this yellow pea here is a split yellow pea. So you might see this in a store shelf as a split yellow pea for like split yellow pea soup.
Right.
So it's the same product.
The world is full of delicious foods, but we often take them for granted or don't even realize they're available. Companies like ZENB are developing plant-based products with whole ingredients. They are exploring exciting and innovative ways to bring out the natural taste of ingredients, revealing new flavors that open up new possibilities for enjoying food while also promoting food waste reduction. Yellow peas are milder than green peas. They have a nuttier taste, and they are nutrient dense, providing rich sources of fiber, protein, minerals, and vitamins. It's time to feel what plants can do.
Yellow peas really are an amazing food. They're full of so many nutrients that provide robust benefits to our bodies.
Yellow peas are a great source of plant protein. With a well-balanced diet, these plant proteins can help build strong muscle and repair muscle tissue.
And let me tell you about my favorite F word, fiber. Fiber is so important because it helps keep you regular and it takes longer to digest, so it keeps you fuller for a longer time.
So did you say that fiber keeps you full longer?
Absolutely, it does. So it helps satiate you. You're less likely to eat a larger portion. You're gonna feel fuller for longer, and that fiber brings so many vitamins, minerals, and other important nutrients.
And on top of the fiber, yellow peas have a variety of different vitamins and minerals. Yellow peas are actually more rich in iron and magnesium than green peas, and they're an amazing functional food.
It's a really cool experience to learn and see what food does to our body, you know, and how it reacts and how it digests, like you were saying, with fiber and all this. But I feel like carbs get a bad rep.
Carbs aren't necessarily good or bad. They're our body's main fuel source, and you can break them up into two categories, complex and simple. And with complex, that's what you really want more of, like what's in the pasta here. And with simple, you're really missing out on the fiber and added nutrients.
Complex carbohydrates are found in foods like beans, fruits, vegetables, and legumes, including yellow peas. They generally will take longer to digest, and they provide more nutrients for your body.
So a longer digestion, like that's a good thing.
It is a good thing. When you're taking longer to digest, you're gonna feel fuller for a longer time.
And that's why ZENB pasta is so good for you, because it's made with 100% yellow peas.
Yeah, and yellow peas aren't typically something people eat all the time. So this is a great way to introduce yellow peas to a whole new variety, new families, new kids, and I know our daughter really liked it.
And I love how it's pasta elevated. It tastes, to me, when I tried it, it tasted like a typical wheat pasta. It still keeps kind of that al dente texture, but it adds that protein, that plant protein punch, and it adds that extra fiber.
When we were reading the box, I was literally like, oh my gosh, they make a point to say the whole pea, you know, with the skin, and I was like, I've never seen that before, so that was like really cool. And with that, what you're doing is getting more resistant starches, right? So that skin, you're not breaking it down, like our bodies aren't breaking it down, the microbes in our body are breaking it down.
In the food world, pea products have been used to replace eggs in sweet baked goods and batters, to add texture to soups and crackers, and to emulsify sauces. ZENB is doing more than offering food replacements. They're on a mission to develop crave-worthy offerings that encourage people to embrace a whole plant approach.
Maybe next time we can make a yellow pea hummus.
Now that's what I'm talking about, I agree. What's up, guys? How's it going? Brought some hummus out? How's everybody doing, huh? Cheers. Cheers. Yeah. Cheers. Salud. Cheers, guys.
Bro, did you talk about yourself?
Oh yeah. Bomb.
That's
bomb.
great.
That's exciting. What's going on? How you guys doing?
We're good. I was just telling him I was listening to the some mushrooms.
Right? You gotta play that joke. Come on now. You guys wanna eat? Let's go eat some dinner. Eating healthy shouldn't involve compromise. You should be eating food that tastes delicious while being good for you. Simple can still mean delicious, and crave-worthy can still be nutritious. All right, guys, so we got mac and cheese, arugula salad, green beans, pork chops, chicken thighs, pasta salad, and some bread. The pasta from the mac and cheese and the pasta salad is made out of 100% yellow peas. Swear, taste it, I'm telling you, it's bomb. All right, guys, so dinner is served. It is time to taste what plants can do.